I can explain what makes a person sad, happy, angry, lonely, but I can't tell you why someone falls in love. I don't understand what love is. I understand it as in how it makes me feel and how it makes other people feel, but what makes someone love this person over another one? And when I say love, I don't mean like friendship love or platonic or familial love. I mean like romantic. Because let's say there's person A and person B, and person A is nice, pretty, and funny. And then person B is also nice, pretty, and funny. So why do I like person A more than person B? And let's say hypothetically they were the exact same. Let's say they were twins and they had the exact same personality. Why do I like A more than B? And why does everyone like A more than B? Or some people like B more than A? And then I see people who say that their type is person A, but they only ever date person B. Are people just lying to me? Are they lying to everyone else? Are they lying to themselves? Do they not even know who they like? And it's got me curious because I think I can replicate every single emotion there is. I can make someone feel a certain way, or I can see how other people make other people feel a certain way. If you want to provoke them, if you want to make them irritated, if you want to make them angry, if you want to make them happy, blah 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 blah. I'm sure everyone can imagine how you would make someone feel a certain type of emotion, but to make them fall in love with you, that's a little, I don't know. I don't know what the formula for love is. Is there someone that knows how to make someone fall in love with them? Well, no, maybe not. Because then there's straight people and bisexuals and gay people and lesbians and so on and so on. And it's like, could I make a gay man fall in love with me? No, I don't think I could. So then if let's say I found a formula and I met some woman, and then I made her fall in love with me with my love formula. And then I tried that formula with a man, a gay man. Oh wait, no, not a gay man. What do I say? A straight man. It wouldn't work because he's straight. So does that mean there's different formulas for different sexualities? I know someone's gonna be like, it's different for everyone, but is it though? It can't be. I feel like there's a formula for every single emotion. If you do so and so, they're gonna get mad. If you punch someone in the face, 90% of people are gonna get mad. If you insult someone's appearance, 90% of them are gonna get sad or mad. If you give a compliment to people, 90% of them are gonna feel better. They're gonna feel happy. So what is that for love? I guess that's what flirting is, but it's not like flirting works all the time. Or maybe they just don't know how to flirt. Maybe I've just seen too many bad apples of people trying to flirt and they're not working out. Maybe you can close yourself off to love, you know? I think maybe people are so focused on loving one person at a time. Why not love everyone? Have 10 girlfriends. Have 10 husbands. Fuck it. Let's live a little. I believe that you can love multiple people at the same time. But just in case my future wife or girlfriend is watching this, I don't think that way. I only love one person at a time. But then I'm sure it's also easier for other people to fall in love than others. Like physically good looking people will have an easier time having other people fall for them. So would their equation for love be a simpler equation? Let's say an ugly guy and an attractive guy. You know, the attractive guy, to make someone fall in love with him, all he has to do is 2 + 2. And then you have an ugly guy try to get with someone and he has to start doing algebra. And it's like, oh man, I didn't pay attention in school. I'll never find love. Is love just math? Is it science? It might be. But if you've listened to the song Scientist by Twice, they tell me there is no science. You know what's funny? This is a random thing, but Twice has a song called What Is Love? And then years later, they release a song called Scientist, which they kind of say there is no formula for love, which is kind of what I'm talking about right now. But I can't accept that there is no formula, that there isn't a replicable thing that you can do to make someone want to date you. But I think I've made a breakthrough. Every sexuality has a different formula. And depending on how good looking you are or how pleasable your personality is, the formula will become easier. But is the formula the same for each gender, sexuality, or does it change person by person? I don't want to say that it changes person by person. I'm sure, there's little tweaks there. Maybe there's like 2 + 2 squared, and then this other person is 2 + 2 to the power of 3, and then the other person is just 2 plus 2. Like, you know, subtle changes, but the formula is pretty much the same. Am I making any sense? I must be. There's no way I'm wrong. But I'm lost. I need the final puzzle piece to fit into this love equation. And that's where you come in. In fact, how about you type a comment in the comment section and make me fall in love with you? Can you do it? Can you do it through text? I think you can. Because, you know, I feel that there is a lot of people out there who maybe objectively, quote unquote, aren't the greatest looking. But everyone likes them. Everyone falls in love with them. Everyone, when they eventually meet them, everyone wants to date them. They want to be around them. Or maybe love isn't science. Maybe it's magic. That would solve the sexuality thing. If I was to use my formula of love on a woman, it would work. On a straight woman, it would work. But if I was to, you know, use my potion of love on a straight man, it wouldn't work. He would have some sort of, you know, invincibility aura around him. He has some kind of spell over him that nullifies my magic. You know what I mean? That's such a cop-out answer. I don't want magic, but it really does seem like magic because I can't explain it or understand it. And some people love people that they've never even met. Like celebrities, for example. Or even fictional characters. Or like some people love people that they met 7 years ago and they're still in love with them. They could start dating someone new and they're still in love with them. Maybe they never even dated and they're still in love with them. What is this? There's got to be some book about this. Some, I don't know, TED Talk, some movie or TV show or video game or something. Someone must know, and I need to find them. So please, point me in the right direction. But yeah, that is all. Goodbye.